One Piece manga chapter 893. Where do we even start? Now, there's obviously going to be a lot of mixed reactions in the community given what happened in this chapter. Definitely controversial, even more so than the Mariander we had in chapter 883. But personally, I love this chapter as it gave more depth to who Katakuri is as a character. And this once again shows that Oda is unpredictable as hell. Now, this chapter is called The 36th Daughter of the Charlotte Family, Flambe, and on the cover page we have Leo and his pirate crew, checking out their new ship that was made for them. Now, something to note in this chapter is that this chapter focuses entirely on the Katakuri versus Luffy fight. So Oda really did go ham on this, and this was more so dialogue than actual fighting. Now, we start off the chapter with Katakuri still dominating Luffy even after the Mochi thrust, and at this point we all have to put some respect on Luffy's durability and endurance. Based on this, people should not say Zoro is over Luffy in durability, because this man Luffy is taking all of that damage and that Katakuri is dishing out. Katakuri even used a Gatling version of the block Mochi. Mind you, this is the same attack that sent Gearfort flying in the previous chapters, and that attack really messed up Luffy, but Luffy still gets back up. Now, at this point, Katakuri is a bit on the edge and disturbed by the fact that Luffy wasn't able to dodge his attack before, and you could say that he was a bit disappointed as he was starting to gain some respect for Luffy. At midway fight, we get a Rayleigh flashback which shows Luffy training his observation Rayleigh, and at this point what I think Oda is doing is that he's showing a glimpse of the flashbacks here and there and slowly going through each part of this fight to expand on Luffy's power up even more. Now, this fight isn't going to be solely based on observation as they're making it seem to be. Luffy will need more than observation Haki to take out Katakuri, so his next power up should be game changing. Now, this fight took a huge turn, a big turn in the sense that there's a mutual respect between these two fighters. Katakuri finds out that Charlotte Flambe was actually responsible for Luffy losing his focus in the fight. Now, this is where we get mad development for Katakuri. Katakuri goes up to Flambe and literally screams in her face and says this is a battle between men, and Katakuri proceeds to stab himself to make the battle a bit more even. Now, that part was straight up epicness. I think everyone that read this chapter should have a newfound respect for Katakuri at this point. And Oda did give us subtle hints with the chapter. We had the Marienda, we had the whole theme about how Katakuri isn't the person we think of him to be, and his fight with Luffy gave him something he may have wanted for a while, because it looks like Katakuri is enjoying this fight. Now, we also get the reveal that Katakuri actually has Conqueror's Haki, which was shocking to me because the only other person we know that has King's Haki and that isn't a captain is Rayleigh. And with that, I think Ben Beckman will also have it as well, given that the Shanks crew is all Haki based and they're not really Devilfruit users like that. So I think Ben Beckman probably has King's Haki like Katakuri. But then Luffy and Katakuri have a clash of conquerors that knocks out all the fodder, including Flambe, and Luffy proceeds to say that they wouldn't have been able to handle what's about to happen. I think it's set in stone that Luffy's next power will be based around his specialty, which is Conqueror's Haki, and it seems like we're getting closer and closer to the conclusion of this battle. But it seems like the real battle just started, so I don't know, this arc could be a lot longer than people think it's going to be. Anyways, this chapter was amazing. We definitely had those spine chilling moments in this chapter. 9 out of 10 for me. Again, we're gonna have mixed reactions in the community and I can see from both sides, but Katakuri is really what made this chapter. But comment down below what you guys think. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content on this channel. It is Ferro, and I will see you folks later. Peace.